Well met, travelers. Hope this Tuesday is treating you well so far. Hopefully the noise in the background isn't coming through. According to the audio mixer, it is not, but we replaced our door last night. Pinky replaced the door last night because he's a boss. And so now he's sealing everything and finishing everything off. So he's playing with a can of foam right now. It's like I said earlier to him, about the only time you're allowed to make a mess. But and are you done already? Uh-oh. He may be finished one way or the other. Hi, River. How are you doing today? So we are headed back to Orzammar, and the question is, will we be able to recruit the dwarves to aid us against the Darkspawn? And the bigger question is, what are they going to ask of us for their aid? That's probably more along the lines of what I'm worried about. So we sent Dagna on her way. We wrangled all the nugs. And not the nugs. No, the nugs are... Well, they're on our bed. I can't say that the nugs are safe. Oh, you had to bring that up, didn't you? Having a blast. Guess who's losing his voice? Oh no, is that because of work? Or allergies? I know allergies are a big thing here. They're back. I don't know why. So I think we want to go to the Diamond Quarter, because I don't believe I want to go to the Proving Grounds just yet. But the other thing I wanted to look at was the quests. Not really sure, but talking has been fun. Oof. It's when you get your favorite throat lozenges and you just eat them like candy. I also have gotten to a place where I enjoy having sweet tea with honey. So this place is amazing down here, Publix, the grocery stores, because they have the honey ginseng green tea. It's like perfect. Just absolutely perfect. Although the raspberry isn't too shabby either, but they say the green tea is good for you. So okay, so yeah, so I need to go to the Diamond Quarter, Doolin Forender? He wasn't in the Tapster's Tavern. That or I completely missed him. Well, we may be coming back. And of course, now we've got to go find Ruck. And got to talk to the Shaperit. So I think the Diamond Quarter is where we go. I'm not even sure they'll let us in to the Proving Grounds. So we'll go here. And we shall see what kind of trouble we get into. Hello. Why is that on the ground? Oh, River. Maybe you can convince them just to let you answer texts and emails today. Because that's an option, right? What is this little thing? Oh, is that it? Oh, that's a cup. Dwarves are always drinking.
So the closer you live to the surface, the higher class you are. Unless you're actually on the surface.
I guess so. That's one way to look at it. They didn't say it made sense. They just said that was the way it was. It's hard to question things when it's just been the norm. As long as you can remember. So, yeah, I've been dealing with that the last 5 or 6 years myself, having to reprogram my brain on things that I've been raised on and what I have been taught and advised for what? That would have been 45, 46 years. So that's yeah, been interesting. It's been interesting.
You have come at a difficult time. Orzammar is ailing for want of a king.
Okay, well, I expected a little more there. Nothing here. I'm not even sure if there's some wayward nugs here. I don't think so.
News of the hour. Support Lord Balin at your peril. Evidence suggests Lord Balin considering widespread military draft.
What does that have to do with anything? Weird. This seems like it's stealing.
It shall be done.
A diamond mall. I guess it's mine now? Yoink. Where is this? That's Harriman's estate. 9, apparently. 80 days. Hello?
This has dragged on too long. It's an insult to King Endrin's memory.
Okay. I expected more out of you since you had a yellow-colored name tag. Oh, we talked to you in the beginning. I got more questions. Can I ask?
I hope you'll support Lord Harrowmont.
I don't know what I have
The
anything to do
Legion
with
of the
anything.
Dead Warriors secretly wear Prince Balin's colors. Our prince has Orzammar's deadliest warriors behind him.
Now the question is who are the criers supporting? Because I'm smelling propaganda. Yeah, I doubt it after something that happened yesterday. 2-hour call on a day with less manpower. Oh, no. Oh, yeah. And you said they were still off today as well. Oh, man. Oh. Royal Palace. Well, we definitely don't want to go there either. Is that supposed to be that color? That is not pretty. Luckily, the one who is off Mondays for now is in today. Okay. Came in for backup. That's awesome. Chamber of the Assembly. Where's the Shaperate hiding? Yeah, I wonder if that's because of the low settings I have to put the graphics on. It doesn't look anything like lava. If I remember right, that's what that's supposed to be, I think. But starting next week, we're all Monday through Friday. Oh, that's right. You said they were taking off the weekends. Hey, Garrus, how you doing today? Welcome back. There's the Shaperate. I'm looking for you everywhere. Okay. Made it all the way to the end. I'm gonna start here, though. Do. Oh, you think there will be some on the weekends, just not the same people? Gotcha. All is well. I am glad to hear that.
Thief! Who would dare take from the memories?
Wasn't me. I didn't do it. I did not do it. Ooh, there's a book. That is a person. Okay.
Warden, I'm outraged. A thief in the Shaperate. What have we been reduced to?
Apparently they know who I am already. I guess it is the Shaperate. It's kind of like the local newspaper. On steroids, though. People getting moved all over the place. Oh, that's always fun. Organized chaos for a short amount of time. Musical chairs, as you would have it. Did you get a good look at him?
I did. He was bald, with the most garish brand across his head. Almost like he took pride in being castless. Imagine. He's probably in the slums somewhere. As if he'd find a buyer for a stolen tome in Dust Town. They couldn't know the value.
You're not going to tell me what he took? Those graphics are why I added, or I had to add the download, the 4 GB patch and a few mods. I've got the patch, but I still had to turn everything way down. So it's been, funny enough, it has been pretty stable since we've come to Orzammar. I don't know why, but yeah, I have, yeah, everything off or low, and because I tried it in a boxed format, but it just, I think one of the times I tested it, it still crashed. So the minute it crashed in the lower setting, I was like, yeah, nope. If I'm going to deal with crashes, then I'm going to have it where I want it. Yeah, they are the heralds of the past. Let me see here. The historians. Uh-oh. Oh, yep. We should be here when you get back. Enjoy, River. Oh, yeah, that did. If you want to, grab one of those old towels. Put it down on the floor. Okay, good. I was going to say, we've got plenty of them. Might as well make use of them. Protect the door and everything. Yeah, I didn't expect it to expand at all. But I guess it would. Watch, it pops the door out. That would be funny and yet would not at the same time.
Oh, pardon me. Were you looking for a particular volume? Not that I could really help. I don't know the libraries very well. I'm just doing some research.
What kind of research?
I was looking for something about the Orton Tig. It was lost during the last Blight, and there aren't many records left. They were a noble house once, descended from the Paragon Orton, who composed the grand epic of the Seven Brothers and the Ortonic Symphony. My mother's family believes they were descended from Kalana Orton, who was training in Orzammar when the Tig fell. I'm even named for the house, Orta. Unfortunately, any records would be buried in the Tig's ruins, somewhere in the deep roads.
I could try to find them.
You're from the surface. What do you know about fighting Darkspawn? There aren't even any expeditions planned until they settle this election. Otherwise, you need special permission from the Assembly or some Great Lord.
I'm Grey Warden.
A Grey Warden? Mother always said that if anyone could find the Tig, it was the Wardens. I hear Prince Balin and Lord Harrowmont have both been sending out small teams these days. Yes, if you can find the Tig in any records, that could do it. That could prove I'm a noble. If you could. Maybe now that you're looking. It's almost too much to hope.
It doesn't hurt to look. Why are they sending out teams, though? What are they looking for? Oh, hang on. There was a book over here. I missed it. Oh, nope. I think someone was lazy. Okay, what's this? The Legion of Steel. I don't remember that one. Any other books? It's a scribe. Now someone needs to explain to me, what is the difference between a scribe and a cataloger? Shale's in a hurry to get there. Is that what it is? Oh. Is it a scribe makes the books and then the cataloger makes lists of the books? In praise of the humble nug. Oh, delicious nugs, it said. Oh, dear. Orzammar politics. No, thank you. Wall of memories. A chest. Oh, my goodness. All the books. That's okay. I will happily nab these up. Legion of the Dead. Okay, that's what I was waiting on. Anything... This book? No? Is there a book on this side? Ooh, hang on. Am I gonna get stuck back here? Probably. Especially when all you guys try, yep, to follow me. Come on. Oh, this was a mistake. Okay, who's in the front? There you go. Almost. Almost. Go, Alistair. I don't even know what happened to poor Shale. They gave up. There's no way I'm fitting in down there. Do we try? We're going to get into so much trouble. Oh. The search for the true prophet and gloves of diligence. Yoink. You can feed a nug to the werewolves if you recruit them and make a few right other decisions. See, I have never even gone down that route. So even though I'm not a big fan of the nugs myself, I probably, oh, hang on, would not, there you are.
I shall do it.
Probably would have a hard time thinking about feeding a poor nug to a werewolf. Where, was that the other book I was looking for? Maybe. Seems like it's kind of floating in midair. But honestly, I would think, I would find it hard to believe a werewolf would eat a nug.
As you say.
The Shaper's Life. Okay, I think I got everything. I think. If Minya was here, she could let me know for sure. I hope you're doing well, Minya. I miss you.
When I last walked this hall, Endrin was king and Orzammar was at peace. The memories often speak of the swiftness with which change overtakes us. But it is different to see it firsthand. I apologize, Warden. I should not burden a stranger with such thoughts. I am Zebor, the Shaper of Memories.
Just because I have to ask, how do you know who I am?
The Grey Warden's visit has been recorded in the memories, along with all who accompany you.
Do you just get scanned as soon as you go through the door? Is it like a dwarven barcode they put on you when you're not looking? I have so many questions. I would like your permission to open a chantry.
That is an odd request, especially for one so new to our city.
I'd like to cut through all the red tape. What can I say? I come on behalf of Brother Burkle, a cleric of Redcliffe. Is it that one, or would one of Orzammar's own has returned to spread the chant? Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. I don't know. I guess let's go with the individual. Oh, no. Well, I jinxed it. Okay. Intermission. Drat. I hope I saved that before I started talking to him. Oh, my. Well, you won't see a screen, but hopefully you should still hear my voice. Oh, and I don't explode your ears. Okay, where did we save? Amazing, it took me out in the dialogue. Okay. So, I did get everything. I don't understand what sets it off. It just seems like it doesn't... It's not consistent. But I guess it doesn't have to be. Okay. Oh, come on. I gave you tons of time to pop back. There you are. All right. Let's try this again.
When I last walked this hall, Endrin was king and Orzammar was at peace. The memories often speak of the swiftness with which change overtakes us. But it is different to see it firsthand. I apologize, Warden. I should not burden a stranger with such thoughts. I am Zebor, the Shaper of Memories.
Yeah, I can imagine dwarves aren't used to moving this fast. If they're similar to the stone, I bet they move at a very
The Grey Warden's visit has been
pace.
recorded in the memories, along with all who accompany you.
All right. I want to open a chantry.
That is an odd request, especially for one so new to our city.
I'm an odd person. What can I say?
I thought so.
Uh-oh.
This is not the first time he's made this plea. My answer to Brother Burkle hasn't changed. So I ask you the same. On what basis would you have me insult the ancestors and overturn 2,000 years of tradition?
Oh. What harm could it do to let him preach?
He seems a charitable man, but that is a thin thread on which to tie Orzammar's traditions. Very well, he may hold a prayer meeting as he requested, if not build a new temple to his god. At least the words would come from one of our own. Now, is there anything more?
Tell me more of the history.
We were a great empire once, outnumbering even humans and elves. We traded with your Tevinter Imperium, and our land stretched as far in the deep roads as theirs did above. Kal Sharok was capital then, but we lost too many battles. We lost our golems, and we lost our territory. Now the Empire is simply ruined tunnels filled with darkspawn.
Can you not notice the golem over my shoulder? Okay, how did you lose your golems?
The Paragon Caridin, a smith of unsurpassed genius, invented the golems. For years they were our weapon against the darkspawn. One golem is worth a dozen dwarves in battle, but Caridin's Tig is far into the deep roads. When it fell, we lost his secret to creating golems. There are books about it along these walls if you would read more.
Dwarves are just like the elves. There we go. Golems like this?
Yes. We have only a few dozen left in Orzammar, and I do not recognize this one. Where did you find it? Every golem is precious to us. We'd pay a good sum for a new find.
Uh-oh.
I'd sooner jump into a pit of lava.
Unfortunate. Was there anything else? I must tell the rest of the Shaperate about this discovery.
Well, either Shayla was very persuasive, or didn't know that golems were known for their free will, but maybe they were. Where's Kal Sharok?
At the other side of the old empire.
Of course it is.
During the last blight, the kings of Orzammar knew they couldn't hold everything. They sealed the deep roads, abandoning everyone still trapped in far-flung settlements. It was the only way to survive. Kal Sharok is the only other city to outlast the blight. We only rediscovered them recently, and they still haven't forgiven us.
Back. Ah, ramen. Oh, it's a ramen day. Yeah, there's a lot of ramen days around here, too. Sadly, the ramen everybody else likes is way too spicy for me, so. But it smells good. I enjoy smelling it as they cook it.
Yeah, if they don't eat it all.
That's true.
Love you.
Love you too. See you soon. He found a new batch of ramen chicken and was looking forward to trying it. Did you ever get to try any of it?
No, not yet.
No.
But I got more.
Not yet. And the girls just pounced on it. Apparently they thought it was very good. Okay. Oh, that was it? All right. Enough history. Let's talk basic Orzammar again.
I will settle your mind if I can, Warden.
Just give me the basic tutorial. What is the difference between an ancestor and a paragon? Sounds like the beginning of a joke.
All dwarves who die return to the stone as ancestors, to guide their families forever. But only one every few generations rises to paragon. A paragon is a dwarf whose accomplishments change Orzammar so much that the Assembly recognizes they've been born blessed. They are venerated as living ancestors and found a new noble house forever bearing their name.
Are there any paragons in Orzammar now?
There is one paragon of this generation, a woman named Branka. She was born a smith, but her inventions caught the Assembly's eye. Before she had seen 20 years, she created a smokeless coal. It could burn in a cave without vents and no one would choke from it. It earned her paragon status.
Impressive. Mom doesn't really like it, so I get all the beef and chicken ones. We'll probably get some more. Only so many flavors available where I'm at. Yeah, I think the beef and the chicken are all that's here too. Although, randomly places, I've seen, what is it? Bone broth or something? Bone meal?
Yeah, bone broth.
Which that hasn't
Good for you.
really even sounded appealing. So yeah.
That tastes good though.
Does it? Okay.
Good for you.
Is it spicy as well?
Yeah.
Okay.
But you don't, well, yeah, you don't have to put the spicy in, but that's just plain.
I think I just got called plain, guys. Oh my. I guess I'll try it sometime if he ever grabs any of it, but I don't know if I'd make a whole bowl for myself. Where's Bronca now?
She went into the deep roads 2 years ago seeking out secrets of the ancient smiths. She never returned.
2 years, oh my. No, what I really like is miso soup. He made miso soup. I don't even remember now. It's been a few months ago. Made it from scratch. Oh my goodness. And I don't like soup. Every once in a while, I'll eat some baked potato soup. But I'm not a big soup eater. But man, he made that miso soup with, I can't remember what we were having that day. But he made some miso soup and it was so good. I could have eaten a lot of that. How did the caste system come to be? Yeah, I'm very curious about that. I need a refresher course on that one.
According to our legends, 7 brothers founded our empire. The youngest, Bloadlik, was the wisest and was chosen king. His children formed the noble caste. The eldest, Giachet, trained his sons to defend their king. They became the warrior caste. Shatkyar founded the artisans. Orzatyar forged our first swords. It was Orzammar who dug the mines that became our city's foundations. The twins Koapar and Nacht both founded trading houses, but Nacht was wounded in battle. On his recovery, he swore to serve his brother's sons.
Okay. So, but what about the casteless?
The casteless descend from criminals and those repudiated by their own families, or who chose to go to the surface and live by human laws. They have no ancestors to guide them and no families to claim them. They should not have been born. Their parents defied their shame and brought cursed children into the world. It's better they die young.
Seems easy for you to dismiss them.
Their births are not recorded in the memories. In Orzammar, they do not exist. Is there something more pleasant you wish to discuss?
Oh, that's interesting. Right there, that seems like an admission that he's not happy about it completely either. Okay, let's go back to my first questions.
Please, speak your mind.
Nope, that's it. Sorry to disturb
Your
you.
presence here has been recorded in the memories. I wish I knew what significance it has.
Well, not every memory has to have a significance. At least not for us. Sometimes memories we have that may feel insignificant have more significance for those who come after us. All right, I think that was everything. Yes. All right. Yeah, I knew that was going to take a little bit. I need to read or go through all the options because I need to refresh myself on all the lore. At some point in time, I'm going to have to go through all the written lore as well and read through all it, because there's a lot of stuff in there too. It's everywhere. It's even in the books. If you don't read the books and the comic books that they made, I think there's even stuff that you could miss in there. Let me see. I wanted to check the map. So we're at the Shaperate. So I guess I could... Where was the castless? Was that completely different area? Maybe. Or maybe I should talk to everybody first. That's the assembly. I don't think I can even get in there. But I'm not sure. And then what were the other two that was left? The palace, which is probably, yeah, where Balin is. Well, maybe we should go. Let's go into the assembly. I'm assuming that's the least amount of trouble I can get into. I'm assuming the least amount's the assembly, then Harrowmount, and then who knows how much trouble I'm going to get into going in to see Balin. That's if I can even get through the front door. Okay, well, somebody there already. And then assembly guard.
Warden, welcome. It is always a blessing for Orzammar to host your order. I am Vartak Gavorn, top advisor to our good Prince Balin. What news do you bring?
Oh, that's Balin's advisor. Okay. I need aid against the Blight.
Yes, the treaty. I've seen it in the Shaper's libraries. Now, the difficulty is that the treaty only compels our king, and we are sadly lacking one of those right now.
Is there some way I could help?
My prince is the rightful king, but a disappointing number of lords back the upstart Harrimont from the throne. If you show your support for Prince Balin, he might be able to assist with your requests.
I thought King Endrin himself supported Harrimont.
That hurts worst of all. That Harrimont would take advantage of the dying king's delirium to plant such poisonous suspicions against his own son. After that, you understand why Balin cannot trust the word of a stranger, however reputable that stranger might be.
Was there no one else that was present to witness what the king said? So I'm supposed to be a spy from where? From who? Oh, from Harrimont? I promise I am no spy.
Would you be willing to prove that? Harrimont has engaged in a campaign of bribery and coercion to ensure that every house serves him. But if a neutral party, a stranger, were to approach certain key members, perhaps with irrefutable evidence of Harrimont's deception, I'm certain my Lord Prince would show his gratitude.
And what would... yeah, what kind of evidence?
Harrimont promised the same portion of his estate to two different Deshers, Lady Dace and Lord Helmy. Harrimont can't possibly grant it to both of them.
True.
But they won't find out until after the vote is cast. I have copies of the promissory notes Harrimont gave each of them. Once they see those, they should both reconsider their votes.
Where did you get the promissory notes?
That's not important. If they ask, say you found them while searching the Shaper's libraries for your tree.
Uh-huh. Hello. Welcome. How are you doing today? Is it fresh? Afresh? Do you enjoy the Dragon Age series as well? Are you counting down the days until Veilguard is released? I can't believe it's 30 days. I'm still half expecting them to delay it. We'll still wait and see, but there's a part of me that's just remembering that because I know that could be a thing. Wait, why are they wanting me to lie? I'm gonna have to think about this.
Don't expect this offer to last. If my prince hears you swore allegiance to his enemy, he won't be so friendly next time. I will be here if you change your mind.
I would have to say he wasn't terrifically friendly this time. Especially since I haven't talked to him. Are they like literally in my inventory? Interesting. You love the old Dragon Age series? Is it Dragon Age Origins? Is that your favorite as well? I know there's a common sentiment for the Dragon Age Origins. What do you...
The assembly is in session. Enter quietly if you wish to observe.
Sure. We'll get a sneak peek of what I'm getting myself into.
Your mind has gone to dust if you think we would pass such a writ. Half our houses would go broke without the service trade.
The proposal is only effective until we have a king to ensure we are respected by the surfacers.
Leaving you conveniently positioned to take over all contracts. I'll see your head on a pike first.
Deshers, lords and ladies of the assembly. I've already doubled the guard to prevent violence. Must I summon more?
Steward Bandalore, Balin's sympathizers are tying our hands with trivialities. They may as well open us to the sky.
I suggest we put the matter to a vote.
And I suggest you have a taste of my family's mace.
Enough! The Assembly is in recess until the members can regain control of their emotions.
He just gave him a timeout. Behave, kids. Okay. Yeah, this ought to be fun. I hope there's enough corners in Orzammar to stick them all in. Seems to be what we're going to resort to. Oh, a deer. Oh, okay. Hello. Aren't you a lucky guy? You have the best job in the whole wide world. Yeah, I always had issues making up my mind in this area. Might break down and do a dwarf run. Oh, that'll be fun. What time are you playing Dragon Age Origins? I played 10 or 15 times. Can't remember. I've lost count. I've lost count how many times I played Dragon Age Origin. I know I played at least enough to go through all the class stories, the origin stories, except for I think more recently when Dragon Age Inquisitions came out and I wanted to do a refresh run. I did the Elf Dalish origin story, but I don't know how many times I went through Origins or the second one, and then Inquisition. Oh my goodness, I can't remember how many hours I've clocked in on that game, but it was thousands of hours. So I just finally, I think after my 10th playthrough of Inquisition, I just stopped counting. So, but it is so worth it. Same, I've lost count how many times I've played through it, and DA2 and Inquisition. Oh yeah, I don't really want to know, because when you think about it, you're like, oh, this is how much time of my life I've lost. But it's like getting lost in a good book. The story on Dragon Age is just amazing. So I'm trying to curb my expectations on Veilguard, but I'm just hoping it's on the same level.
Stone-forsaken fools and dusters. I'm sorry. This is the assembly of the clans. Only dashers and occasional guests of state are allowed in.
Oh, I'm good. I don't think I want to be in there. That's a hot mess. Yeah, I'm just observing. I want no part of this. Pray me no mind.
Oh, Stone. You must be the Grey Warden. I completely forgot about the Gate Guard's message. Welcome to Orzammar, Warden. I hope you can forgive our unrest. The loss of our king has hit us hard. Respect for your role is great, but you won't receive a proper hearing until we have a king on the throne.
Yeah, sounds like that's going really well. Blight is coming.
Troubling, but it will still seem distant compared to the empty throne. The assembly is blind to all else.
So does anyone have any authority to aid me?
Dulan Verender, Harrowmont's man, can be found at the Harrowmont estate. Vartag Gavorn, Prince Balin's second, is often here in the assembly.
Found him already.
I only wish there was more I could do for you.
Okay, fair enough. So in other words, we are dealing with a power vacuum. And then the rest of them are throwing temper tantrums. It's a hot mess. It's a hot mess.
I would like to speak.
Hi? Oh, are you Harrowmont's fella?
I heard there was a Grey Warden here. I am Dulan Verender, second to Lord Harrowmont, King Endrin's own choice as successor. Word is spreading that the surface may suffer a blight. It is shameful we are not in a better position to help.
Couldn't agree more. Oh, I'm sure everybody knows. I don't know why I'm continuing to throw this around. I would speak with Lord Harrowmont.
In an ordinary time, Lord Harrowmont would be honored to meet you. Unfortunately, we've already caught more than one of Balin's spies approaching Harrowmont under a pretense of friendship. So I'm afraid I won't be able to take your word. If you want to speak to Harrowmont, you will need to prove he can trust you.
Oh, they've been sending assassins after each other already. Wow. Okay. Vartag wants me to besmirch Haramont's reputation. Yeah, they're trying to set him up. When they ask you to lie about where you received something that they gave you. Huge red flag. Huge red flag.
I see. Well, it hardly increases my confidence to hear that you went to him first. I assume you refused?
He was at the assembly and easily accessible. Why you weren't on the other side of the hallway? I don't know. Well, I'm not looking for a better offer, and I am not working for Balin. Boo. Okay. There should be third option there. Third option. I want the truth. That's what I guess. Ugh, that should be an option. I'm very frustrated right now.
If you want Lord Haramont's assistance, first you'll have to prove he can trust you.
Okay, we're going in circles. Yeah, the power of the treaty compels you. Just do it already. Even when they act like they're respectable. They're acting like children. How can I prove I'm not working for Balin?
That's a generous offer. If you mean it, you might attend the proving today. The Deshers take it very seriously. And unfortunately, Balin found some way to blackmail or intimidate House Haramont's best fighters into stepping down.
Oh. Wow, he fights dirty. Why would your assembly care who wins some tournament? Because apparently it's about everything except what matters.
The proving is a contest of the best warriors in Orzammar.
Yeah.
By fighting, they show who has the ancestors' favor.
Oh.
If you were to enter the proving as Lord Haramont's champion, it would prove your loyalty beyond a doubt. Balin would never work with anyone who humiliated him in that way. Haramont would have no fear of meeting with you then.
I'm not looking to humiliate Balin. Let's see. Yeah. I don't want to start picking sides. Will not let Haramont send me on this runaround. I don't want to start picking sides. Yeah, neither one of you are great at this point. Okay, I'll see why the others withdrew. Maybe I'll get more
The arena is located off the Commons. Talk to the Proving Master and tell him you're entering Lord Haramont's roster. The key fighters we lost were Guidon and Baisel. You can look for them in the fighters' preparation chambers behind the ring. And be sure it's before the fights begin. After the first bout, no one may change the roster. If you need to find me again, I will wait in the Tapster's Tavern off the Commons.
Okay.
There is no better place to hear gossip. Perhaps even word of your victory.
That's why he was going to be at the Tapster's Tavern. Gotcha. A Lord's Trust, the first task. Oh no. That means there's going to be more. Okay. Well, I want to go to wherever the castless are anyway, so I believe this is the way back. So I don't actually want to talk to Haramont.
Legion of the Dead Warriors secretly wear Prince Balin's colors.
Okay, we're still on that.
Prince has Orzammar's deadliest
Nerif.
warriors behind him.
Lady Dace. Was that one of the people that... Lord Helmy. I already talked. Yeah, and Lady Dace. Why do I have a bad feeling that I can't get information from them? I don't know. We'll see.
This has dragged on
No.
too long. It's
Okay.
an insult to King Endrin's memory.
Alright, so that's not an option. I think apparently I cannot ask them.
Balin promises radical changes that will
It'll be 2 years tomorrow. By all the holy sodding ancestors, how can you people just ignore that?
Bronca didn't go alone, Ogren. She took the whole house, everybody but you. So just get over to Tapster's and drown yourself already. You know as well as I do that's how this always ends.
You think I'm afraid of some cub warrior who's barely off the teat? Ha! I'll...
You lift a weapon, or attack a single citizen in Orzammar, and you're stripped of your caste and exiled. Even you can't have forgotten that. Get out of here before I call a guardsman.
I forgot we get him this early. This is awesome. Another amazing character to have on the list.
Can you believe it? Ogren's barely even warrior caste anymore, and he just clomps in here like he's entitled.
I should leave before you start complaining about me too. Oh, he's hilarious. No, absolutely no filter on that one. Who are you?
I'm Loylanar Ivo, warrior, which is more than I can say for that useless sod.
And who was he?
Ogren's a drunken wretch. He comes up here 2-3 times a week, hounding people to lead some suicidal rescue mission after Branka. Gets quite violent about it. I'd be scared if they hadn't practically gelded him after he killed young Lord Mino.
What happened?
All Mino's son said was how unlikely it was that a bunch of smiths would return safely from the deep roads.
Oof.
Which is true. Ancestors preserve us. That's what the warrior caste is for. But Ogren claimed it was an insult to a paragon. Next thing, they're in a duel to first blood to defend Branka's honor. Then Ogren starts screaming and runs him through.
Oops. Oh my goodness. Well, wasn't it a duel?
It was a huge scandal. Ogren should have been executed, but he'd won honors in the deep roads. Instead, they stripped him of all weapons and forbid him from engaging in fights within city limits. If he breaks the decree, he'll be exiled.
Apparently duels don't work the same way down here. By the way, let's play, guys. Let's guess where we are from. There are 2 of us who will start first. I don't mind if you ask that, but just remember, if anybody's uncomfortable with answering, they don't have to. I'm from the US, so I'll start first since I'm the streamer. But everyone, it's entirely up to you whether you want to offer that information or not. So why does Ogren care so much about Branka?
She's still his wife, isn't she?
Don't know.
Even if she took their entire house into the deep roads and abandoned him.
Is that what you two were arguing about? Branka?
It's been 2 years since Branka left. No one has ever stayed in the deep roads that long and survived.
Oh.
The search teams who went out found nothing, but Ogren wants to keep risking lives searching.
Well, I think that's normally what spouses and partners do when their partner goes missing. Why did Branka go into the deep roads?
Chasing some old treasure. She was quite secretive. Outright rude, really. She said she never asked to found a house, that she didn't care about politics, and that we were too self-absorbed to defeat the Darkspawn. She actually threatened anyone who said they'd come after her.
Are you sure she didn't just want to leave it all behind? It sounds like she was a little irritated with y'all. So how did she become a paragon? And it crashes. Son of a gun. No, we need closure on that question. Alright. Reload. We were doing so good, too. Oh, I'm gonna have a lot to skip through. I was thinking from your first chat, one of the areas across the pond, Russia, Ukraine, or one of those areas. Are we supposed to guessing where each other are coming from? I'm misunderstood. The joys of trying to stream and keep track of everything else. You might miss something here and there. Okay.
Can you believe it? Ogren's barely even warrior caste anymore, and he just I'm Loylanar Ivo. Gets quite violent about
See if we can
it.
get back to where we were.
Which is, next thing, they're in a duel to first blood to defend. It was a huge scandal. Oghren should have. Instead, they stripped him of all weapons and forbid him from engaging. She's still his wife, isn't she? The search teams who went out found nothing, but Oghren. She said she never asked if found. She actually threatened anyone who said that. She invented a smokeless fuel that let the Smith caste increase their output by nearly a third. Deaths from the Black Lung also dropped. The Assembly said she had the favor of the ancestors and declared her a paragon. They moved Bronca, Oghren, and all their relatives to the noble caste and founded a new house in her name.
Okay. Well, I guess I should get going.
If you see any guardsmen, tell them Oghren was at it again.
You do it yourself. You look completely capable. Did you say you were of the warrior caste? Can you not tell a guard what happened?
It is.
Alrighty. So there's the deep roads. There's Dust Town. Yeah. Oh yeah, I need to tell Brother Burkle that he can build, or at least start building his church. What is going on over here?
So, I've been hearing rumors that a certain wine merchant is falling behind on his payments.
I can't imagine what you mean. I pay my expenses.
What about the expenses your good friend Jarvia incurs when providing your protection? It's not easy ensuring nothing bad happens, that no one decides to just burn everything in your store.
My store! Please, I don't have much. Business isn't good. People are scared. Tell Jarvia I'll get her money.
Jarvia's not happy with your promises, old man. Now let's go inside and see what you've been holding back.
I think this is the place that's been locked before now. Yes. I might try reinstalling this tonight and see what the dwarf's starting story is like. We'll see how I feel in 9-ish hours. True. It was good. The politics and the dwarven culture is definitely very interesting. I can't say it was my favorite. I still will stand by an elf mage is probably the most if I can talk, interesting choice for any of the games, of course, except for the second one, because you choose Hawk no matter what. But okay.
This is all I have right now. I could get more if I sell something.
Well, well, looks like we have a visitor. Friend of yours?
Is there a problem here, friend? Are these men threatening you?
Please, don't get involved with this. You don't know what they're like.
Then allow me to make some introductions. These are dangerous times in Orzammar, stranger. Lucky us, the merciful Jarvia is offering protection from the chaos. You're wearing some fancy stuff there. Might make you a target. So if you want the Carter's guarantee of safety, it's yours for the reasonable price of 10 gold sovereigns.
Holy cow.
Or I can't say what might happen.
Wow. Okay, I didn't realize they introduced the Carta to us this early. I don't remember it until Inquisition, honestly. Right, but choosing what Hawk does is fun. Oh yeah, it was definitely a big change. I didn't mind it because the story was just as good. And especially when you get into the DLC, I can see why they went with Hawk. Hawk is like a huge pivotal point in all the lore. Okay. Oh, the Carta. Who are you?
You really should learn more about the places you visit.
I'm getting that.
The Carta is the foundation of business in Orzammar. It's a commercial venture of like-minded individuals who make money in whatever way suits their talents.
One might even say he flew off with that one. Maybe. I don't care what you call yourself. Leave this man alone.
I don't see anyone who's going to make me.
Mm-hmm. Take a good look. Do you really want to start this?
Whoa, whoa. All right, you win. I'm not gonna die for 10 lousy sovereigns.
My little elf is more intimidating than I thought. Sweet. Anything good in here? He said business was bad, so this may not be great. So I hope you have a good day at work, River, in case you have to sneak away here soon. And I hope your voice comes back. Or at least the workday treats you gently so it can come back.
Ancestors, bless you for saving my poor
Oh, you're welcome.
I don't know how to express my gratitude.
I thought you'd be upset that I scared him off. That's definitely seemed to be where you were going with that. Thanks, it's going to be interesting. Well, better, well, I don't know, I guess it depends. But is that better than being boring? I know there's some days that boring's good. Some days I only have the capacity for boring. Okay. What do you know about this Jarvia?
I've never met her, of course. They say she never leaves Dusttown. That's the older area of the city where the casteless congregate. She's the one directing this depravity. Since good King Endrin died, they're getting bolder. They used to be a problem only in Dusttown, but now they're in the commons, shaking honest men down for coin.
Oh, so you stuck all the criminals in one place and they're organizing. Go figure. Yeah, that is kind of how today is for me. I really don't have the spoons. Oh, I've heard that. Somebody used that a while ago. I'll have to look that up. I know there's a meaning behind that, but it's escaping me now. But I know what you're talking about. It's something about capacity. It's just an easier way to say it. Or the level of energy you have, I think. Well, what do you know about Arcarda?
A band of casteless thugs. They're to blame for all the crime in Orzammar these days. They're criminals, and the children of criminals. The ancestors themselves declared them irredeemable.
Oh, so in a way they have created their own caste. That is ironic. The caste divide is deep indeed.
These casteless, they're all the same. Beggars, thugs, and murderers, everyone. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm grateful for your help, but I don't think we have any more to talk about.
Whoops. Can I not see his inventory now?
Did you have something more pleasant you wish to discuss?
Oh, is that just what they say to you? That's the second time I've heard this. Just what they say to you when you've said something that they disagree with. My bad. Basically, like, points to deal with things can be strength, can be energy, can be mental fortitude. Okay.
I'm showing you the lowest
Gotcha.
prices I can afford, I assure you.
Do you have any more backpacks? Darn it. Magebane? This poison drains targets of their mana. Oh, I don't think I want that. But probably what I do need to do is buy more potions. I think I'm good on injury kits. I die enough, but I don't die horribly. So I think I can get rid of this. There you go. Would you like me to sell this back to you? Perhaps. That I want to keep. I keep forgetting to look at that. I think the rest was gifts. Kind of what I want to do, but not really. Save, please. Thank you. Alright. We're out. Making enemies. Whoops. Does this mean I'll be attacked now? Wait, there's a floor carving? Oh. So that's the Hall of Heroes. That's the way out. Now I'm stuck because apparently we cannot jump or step over anything. Not able to talk to her yet. Oh, there's another one. We can talk to Brother Burkle.
Andraste teaches that patience is the child of wisdom, but I'm eager to hear if you've seen the Shaper.
Yeah, don't pray for patience. Just a suggestion from one believer to another. Don't pray for patience. Oh my. He agreed to let you hold prayer meetings.
Oh, praise the Maker! You truly walk in the light, friend. I already found a convert among the merchants who offered his shop as a temporary chantry.
There you go.
It's just by the tapsters. Please, come to our first service.
Spell Might plus Blizzard plus Tempest. Not sure I can dabble in that. It seems like Fireball and stuff has a bad tendency to crash my game too. So far we are just going with the rock steady spells, but we'll see. All right, this is where we want to go. So we got to find people in here. Yes.
Let me guess. This is where the poor people live.
Well, it's definitely where the dangerous people seem to live. I rest my case. Okay, who? I can't see. There's a rich one. We'll get plenty for their kit once we've cut them out of it.
We'll get plenty for their kid once we cut them out of it.
Oh. I didn't know he actually spoke it.
I shall do.
All right. Well, that didn't work out well for you, did it?
Right then.
Quite the welcome when you come into Dust Town.
Here comes trouble! Enough!
Wow. Hello to you too, guys. What in the world? What in the world? And you have nothing. I am very disappointed. I did jump a level, though. There's something in the rubble? The castles. Okay. Apparently history. I need more spells, and I don't think that was enough. Life Ward. I think I wanted to get lightning. Or do I want to get regen? Let's go with this for now. Best defense is a good offense, right? Guess we're gonna... Oh. I'm assuming you are someone of import.
Who are you? You don't look like any guardsman I ever saw, and that's not much of a uniform.
Did the elf give me away? I'm Lore, Grey Warden.
Oh, you looking for a chance to bring in some coin? Could be I have that opportunity, especially for someone with a few connections above ground.
You want to start a trade route through me? Sounds like I might not approve of your kind of opportunity.
Long as you keep your eyes down and your mouth shut, we've got no further business.
Okay. Well. Apparently, first impressions are very important with all kinds of dwarves. Alamar's Emporium. What happened to you? There is a stall nearby. Is this the one you're talking about? Or are you talking about an outdoor stall?
What are you looking for? We got nothing to buy for the likes of you. Or maybe you wanted to sell.
This doesn't look like a store. Interesting. It's a little bit.
Of course.
Let me see what you got. Ooh, lots of recipes. It's an Orlesian bow. That's tier 7. Holy moly. Backhand. Ooh, more backstab. Wish that would work with archery. Imperial reinforced. Ooh, this stuff's like a gold apiece. I know at least one person down here had a backpack. Okay. I've been trying to keep track, but heaven knows I need all the inventory space I can get. Ooh, hello there. A remarkable amethyst. Oh, are we at the end? Well, darn it, he doesn't have one. That is a pretty nice robe right there. I'm not sure if it's better than what I have, though. Why don't they have the robes ranked in the tier system like they do with the rest of it? Interesting. Okay, and I want to look and see what does... I don't know if that's better for me or not. A 0.25% of mana regeneration. Say what? That is very confusing. Because I know when's good. Oh, we can put them on for right now. Okay, what have I got? 5 and 55. Oh, there we go. Oh, my armor went down. But I've got 61 when it comes to defense. Nobody has any necklaces or rings or anything. Why is that? And I forgot to look at Liliana's bow. Hey, etc. I'm sorry, I'm not sure how to pronounce the first part of it, so I hope you don't mind if I call you etc. Welcome in. Have you been to the camp at Ostagar yet? Yes, I have. I've also been replaying the game, and Ostagar keeps glitching out for me just before I can do the joining ritual. Oh no! Glitches in both Steam and GOG. Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that. I've been dealing with a lot of crashes, but I don't remember it glitching out. Although it did crash, I think, somewhere when Jory was talking during the joining. Yeah, luckily I think I reloaded and it was okay. There is a patch out there that's supposed to help with the crashes. I used the patch. I'm still crashing. River, one of my viewers, he has the game through EA and he remembers it being a lot more stable. So yeah, mine's through Steam. I was gonna see if I could purchase it through GOG because it was on sale at the time, and I was gonna nab it to see if it was more stable for the stream. And they said they were having the same problems because I think it's just old enough. Yeah, the 4 GB patch, and I can't remember where I got it from. There's a website that's supposed to be very reliable when it comes to mods and patches and stuff. But you never have a crash. Okay. Well, I've got mine, 1920 by 1080 for the stream, of course. So I think that's the issue. It's just not stable enough, and I've got everything turned down. Even, so I think it's just old enough. It's just not gonna work. Let's see, 7.2. That's a tier 3. I don't think...
I've watched a lot of humans in my time. It should be aware that I've decided that it is
not much like any of them.
Is that good? There is the thing that, yeah, I'm an elf because I'm not human.
Oh, it's not just that.
Okay.
Well, I'm sure that's part of it, but it's not only that.
Uh-huh.
Surely it must come from some superior lineage, yes?
No idea.
Some breed of flesh creature that has decided to elevate its genetic stock above its natural shortcomings?
I have no idea. There's a backhanded compliment in there somewhere. I am a mage, as well as an elf.
Then that must be it. The humans have always spoken about elves being inferior, but obviously this is their own stupidity talking.
Oh.
I would appreciate if it didn't spread around that I said anything. Humans might start to get the wrong idea. They might start thinking their race is not completely hopeless.
Yeah, we wouldn't want that.
Indeed. Can it imagine the horror?
Imagine.
Now, let us crush something into a fine paste before it starts to think I've gone all soft. Perish the thought.
I would never think that, Shale. Your heart might be ooey gooey, but every other part of you is hard as a rock. For obvious reasons, of course. So, yeah, I would... If you can, if you have the finances, maybe research it first, because I wouldn't want to send you down the path where you bought the game again and then it not be stable. But as far as I know, also, it's still stable on the consoles. So hopefully EA is still stable. I don't know if River's gotten back to it. If he's gotten back to the EA version on PC to see whether or not it's still stable. And sadly, we just missed him because he's off to work now. So if I hear from him and he lets me know, I will let you all know.
You're back. You got more business for me?
Not recently. We'll see tonight. Okay, there he is. Thank you, River. Sorry, I'll try not to bug you. Try not to distract you.
Of course.
But appreciate the answer. Yeah. Oh, that's only tier 4. Okay. So it's only one level better. For some reason, I thought it said it was a tier 7. Never mind. No worries. It is helping me stay awake. Well, you know, I could question your ear off. I do have that capability, but it might not be saved to mix that with work. Who will you romance? I am actually going to do a romanceless playthrough. I don't think I've ever done that. So I know somebody that was in here a couple weeks ago. Her name's Minya. She was losing her mind, bless her heart. I don't know if I'll be able to pull it off, but I was seriously thinking about just doing a good old independent single run through. I don't think I've ever done that. You make a good point. I forgot I have the disc for my old PS3. Yes, you can. Oh, you're very welcome. Oh, I'm so happy you still have it. Sadly, I've got mine downloaded still. I have not removed my installation of Dragon Age Origins or Dragon Age 2 from PlayStation 3 because I don't know if you can download any of the DLC or the extra stuff that you have to download when you purchase it. So I just kept it all on there. It is still on my PlayStation 3. And in fact, my Dragon Age Inquisition is still on my PlayStation 4. So since they started pulling support for certain things and certain consoles and platforms, Dragon Age, it's staying on forever. But I'm also hoping for the remaster. So I don't know if any of you have heard the rumors about the remaster, but I'm definitely hoping for that as well. Hoping and praying. So if God's a gamer, surely he will answer that prayer, right? Assembly directive. Why is there assembly directive down here?
It shall be done.
Dwarven propriety. I think this is the last place you want to put this down here. We are going to kick them to the curb, but we're going to tell them how they still have to behave. Uh-huh. Good luck with that. We got a door here? No. Hi, popping in for 30 seconds. Hello, Allie. Thank you so much for hopping in, saying hello. I am timing you now. A remaster would be brilliant. Would buy it several more times for a remaster. Oh yeah, I would definitely update it on the PlayStations and probably would get it for the PC as well. That's a game I will definitely try to keep in my library for the rest of my life, if possible. Always, how are you? I'm doing well. I'm doing well. Thank you for asking. It's always a good day when I'm able to get into stream, so very thankful for that as well. How are you doing? Let's see. You're way ahead of me. Oh man, your evening has started. So how are you doing? Actually, you might be getting ready for dinner. Man, I'm jealous of you and River. River's getting lunch, or has just finished lunch, and you're getting ready for dinner. I don't know why. I just ate lunch, so I don't know why I'm ready for lunch again already, but apparently some part of me is. Okay, Mr. Dwarf, what you got besides?
Your clothes are so fancy. Did you get them topside?
I did. Yes, I did.
My mam used to say they don't got no stone to protect them topside. If I go up there, I'm gonna fall into the sky.
Actually, I just finished breakfast today. Oh, okay. I've eaten dinner about 2 hours ago. I'm about getting ready for bed. Oh, wow. Wait a second. You're 5 hours ahead of us, right? Here in Eastern time? I could have gotten that wrong, though. But yeah, breakfast is good. I almost had breakfast for lunch today. I seriously thought about it. And then I remembered we still had some makings for nachos, so I made nachos. And I twisted Pinky's arm to have nachos too. He doesn't normally eat breakfast or lunch. He lives off of coffee. I like coffee, but I don't think I could live off of it. Okay. So it is 7:20, but I'm exhausted, so prepping for sleep. Okay. Well, don't let me keep you then. Thank you for hopping in and saying hi, but yeah, go to bed. Get some rest. Get recharged, because tomorrow will be here before we all know it. Yeah, I didn't get up until like 10:45. Oh, I would love to be able to sleep in that much. With the pup and the kitten. We're lucky if we get to sleep in till 8. That is very rare. That's normally only if we've kept them up late the night before. Thus the 30 seconds. And yes, ma'am. Yeah, I think. We've had a kitten for a year? Probably going on 2 now. So they act like kittens and pups still. But I think they're almost 2 years old. But they still act like kittens and puppies. Still kittens and puppies at heart, though. But yeah, she's worse than the pup is. Although the pup's kennel trained, so CJ probably would, very possibly might get us up earlier than the cat if the cat wasn't loose. The minute she hears you stirring, she's like, breakfast, breakfast, meow, meow, and then she gets all cute and sweet and she nuzzles you. Bouncing to sleep. Love y'all. Catch you soon. We love you too. Have a good night. Talk to you soon. All right. Oh, you just have to hold on real tight with your feet. Just nail your shoes into the ground. You're good. You're good. No, that doesn't happen.
Yes. When my dad left, he never came back. Who's to say he didn't fall up, eh?
He more than likely got lost. More than likely
Don't
got
fall into the
lost.
sky when you go back up there.
I'm gonna do my best. The outside world is a little bit bigger than Orzammar. That is for sure. Goodness sakes, there are so many people to talk to down here.
Well, look at that. It's not often old Nadezda sees a fine-dressed stranger here in Dust Town. Help a poor cripple.
Oh, ouch. Goodness. I think I rolled out of bed on the wrong side this morning. What about a generous kick in the face if you ask again? That's not nice. Yeah, here's 5 silvers. Buy yourself some food.
You're as kind as you are beautiful. I owe you when I get back on my feet. If my feet still worked. It takes a stranger to notice how bad things are, huh? No dwarf would lift a sodding finger. Excuse my language. What takes you out of the diamond quarter, stranger? You got a vice you're looking for old Nadezda to fill?
No. That might be a little rude. Don't know if we know her well enough to ask her that. Just curious about Dust Town, and I'm actually trying to find a book.
It's pretty much as you see it. The raw stone where the casteless live, because we're not welcome elsewhere. You're born to wear a branded face in Orzammar, and you'll live your life in Dust Town.
Go to the surface. Got more opportunity up there. What do you mean by brand?
Means you don't exist. It tells everyone who sees you not to work with you, not to serve you, and not to care if you're hurt.
Oh, gotcha.
The Deep Lords burn it into us the day we're born.
Ouch.
So no one accidentally oversteps her place.
Gracious. I already found the tavern. Okay, I guess we'll ask, although I've got a pretty good guess.
I'd say it was an accident, try to get some sympathy coin, but you look like you'd rather hear the truth. I was running protection for the Carta when some guardsmen caught me. Duster I was with had coin for a bribe, but I took a stand.
Oh.
Guardsmen broke my sodding kneecaps and had me kneel in dung until the infection set in. Never healed proper.
Oh dear. Can they just get away with that?
I don't know where you're from, but in Orzammar, casteless have no lineage, so it's no crime to hurt you.
Oh.
You're born to wear a branded face in Orzammar, and you'll live your life in Dust Town.
You're technically not a person. That's lovely. So do you guys have a tavern in here too?
If you have that kind of coin, Salroka, you don't want to drink what they've got here.
Probably not.
Take yourself up to Tapster's.
Yeah.
Long as your face isn't branded, they've got anything you want.
Oh, I wonder if the dwarves would have been prejudiced against me if I had gotten a tattoo or something on my face. I never thought about that.
I'll just stay out of your way then.
You are fine. We've got a suspicious door. Who's this?
Spare a bit for the needy? Please. It's not for me, it's for my child.
Where's your child? Not sure you'd leave him out there playing around here. This place dangerous.
Have you a coin to spare, milady? It's for my son. He's sick. He hasn't any clean clothes to wear or anything to eat today. Neither have I.
Is that all I've got? I know I've got gold in my pocket. Why wouldn't it only let me give her silvers? Ugh. Oh, gosh. Here.
Thank
food.
You. That a stranger would care so much when my own family barred me from their halls unless I'm willing to. But no, I can't bear to even think of it.
Okay. Oh, no. Boo. Oh, dear. I think I forgot to save it after talking to a lot of people, sadly. Okay. Well, we shall fly through. We shall fly through. Alrighty. Yeah, right. Okay. So we shall talk.
I have heard much about the
apparently
halls of the
by
Dwarven
mistake,
Kings,
Liliana.
but the stories do it no justice. It is so strange, harsh, yet beautiful.
Okay. Nope. Yes, it is very grand. I guess we're going to listen to the story no matter what.
And have you seen those tiny pig-like burrowing animals? They are adorable. I wish I could have one as a pet. But they must be hard to catch and... Oh, just ignore me. I'm so silly sometimes. Let's just go.
No, we are well aware of your love of nugs. Apparently it happens when we bring you down here. Crush, crush, crush. Or are you a Liliana fan as well?
Well, look at that. It's not often old Nadezda sees a fine-dressed stranger here. What takes you out of the diamond quarter, stranger? You got a You're born to wear a branded face in Orzammar. The Deep Lords burn it into us the day we're born. So, take yourself up to Tapster's. Long as your face isn't brand. I was guardsman broke my sodding kneecaps and had me kneel.
Oh, you little stinker game. It's having a problem with this today. We were doing so well, too. For some reason, it does not like Dust Town. Alright. Shall try this again. So we have it saved here. Come on, come back. I'm a Tesla Violet fan.
Well, look at that. It's not often old Nadezhda sees a fine-dressed stranger. You're as... It takes us... What takes you out of the Diamond Quarter, stranger?
Try to
It's pretty much...
slowly
You're
skip
born to
through
wear
this.
a branded face in Orzammar, and you'll... Means you don't... The Deep Lords burn it into us the
I
day
wonder if
we're
it's the
born,
wind effect,
so
if
no one
that's the problem.
accidentally oversteps her place. Take yourself up to Tapster's. I'd say I was running... Guardsman broke my sodding kneecaps and had me kneel in... I don't know where you're... You're born to wear a branded face in Orzammar.
I already asked
and
that
you'll
question.
live your life...
No, don't. Drat. Okay. Well, this is the first time this has happened. it's been very difficult. There we go. So I may only be able to maybe skip halfway through it. We'll see.
Well, look at that. It's not often old Nadezhda sees... You're as kind as you are beautiful. It takes a... What takes you out of the Diamond Quarter, stranger? You got... It's... You're born to wear a branded face in Orzammar. Means you don't... The Deep Lords burn it into us the day we're born, so no one accidentally overstep. Take yourself up to Tapster's. Long as your face... I'd say it was a... I was running protection for the cart. Guardsman broke my sodding kneecaps and had me kneel in dung until the infection set in. Well, now I know
I forgot
you're
to
not from
ask
here.
about the Carta last time.
The Carta's who runs Dust Town. Jarvie has got her boys everywhere. They tell you, and you jump, because they're the only ones with the coin and the steel to get whatever they want.
Okay. Sorry to hear about that, but I should go.
I'll just stay out of your way then.
Alright, finally made it through there. And then, where... Getting all turned around here. Where's she at? So that's the suspicious door. Looks like we can go in down there. Alright.
Spare a bit for the needy? Please. It's not for me, it's for my child. Have you a coin to spare, milady? It's for my son. He's sick. He hasn't any clean clothes to wear or anything to eat today. Neither have I.
Okay, so take care of the immediate problem and then hopefully take care of the extending problem.
Thank you. That a stranger would care so much when my own family barred me from their halls unless I'm willing to. But no, I can't bear to even think of it.
Ah, well, if that's copyrighted, then I will not repeat it. What does your family want you to do?
My son's father is casteless, as is he. I used to be a minor, but my parents stripped my caste and refused to accept me back. Unless I agree to abandon the child in the deep roads and pretend I never bore him.
Because any autosaves that are added to the game seem to make the crashes happen more often. So I'm doing everything I can to hopefully lessen the amount of crashes. So yeah, we tried the quick save and the quick load, and sadly it didn't help any either. Isn't there any other solution?
Yes. I can become casteless with him, which is what I've done. Others have raised children like this, right? Begging for change, sleeping in doorways?
Brave mom. I don't know if you want to go to the surface right now with all the darkspawn. Maybe I could reason with your family?
You would do that? But why?
Why not? I don't like to see anyone suffer. She's suffering with the child. That doesn't necessarily mean we need to force change. Hopefully we could start it. So I guess I don't like to see a child suffer.
Then I cannot offer enough gratitude. But I warn you, my father is a stiff-necked man. His name is Ordell, and he's usually at Tapster's in the evening. I do not think he will listen to you. But I will wait anxiously to see if you can do what you promise.
Okay. Is it just me, or have I found more quests here in the Orzammar than I have anywhere else I've gone? It's kind of crazy. What is in here? A slum house. We're just gonna walk right on in. Okay. Hello? Do you happen to have a book I need? No? Oh, there's another door. Okay. Hello? Room service? I'm sure that's gonna go over. No?
Ask away.
I don't know if you can unlock this stuff or not. Another little round shield. Got a bath. Ooh. I would have expected a few more stats on that, but I guess not. Nope. No book. No book, sadly. Did I get any clues on the book? The thief had a bald head and garish tattoos. That doesn't narrow it down. I've run into I don't know how many people like that. Those are the fighters. Okay. So I need to go back to Tapster's. Why am I not... Oh. Shady Corbett. Well, I think I found him. Did I just run right past him as I came in? Oh, that's hilarious.
What do you want, Warden? You're out of your element down here.
That's what they keep trying to tell me. I'm looking for a thief who dared to steal from the Shaperate.
Is that so? What makes you think anyone here would turn me, this person in? You've walked into a sodding fight, Warden, and I've already passed your stupid tome along. Too bad for you.
Just tell me where. Okay, guess not. Are you the only one? I've got 5 people with me. What are you thinking?
It is begun. Very well. Most excellent.
I wonder if he's working for Harrowmount or Balin. Oh no, are you gonna glitch out on me? Okay. Approving receipt. Say what? Were you supposed to fight in the proving? The thief didn't have the stolen tome. The receipt on his body suggests that he may have passed it to someone in the... When it's something shady, why would they leave a paper trail? That doesn't even make any sense. Okay. Yes. You must gather your party before venturing forth. So now we're going back into the tavern. I better save it just in case. Oh, isn't that nice of them? They put a marker above his head. Hello.
What are you looking at, stranger?
Oh, just rip off that band-aid. Are you Ordell?
I could be. What business is it of yours?
Oh my goodness. I met your daughter.
I have no daughter. Could be you met a castless whore claiming she was once mine.
Wow. If you don't take Zerlinda back, she'll die.
What? You think she'd die just to keep that thing? She knows what she has to do to come home. I never wanted her gone. Just the little cur. Can't she see she'd have a better life if she got rid of it?
He's a baby, not a cur. And she loves him. And you were a baby once, too.
Look, just tell her... We never meant to hurt her. It just seemed best that... Oh, just tell her to come home. Her mother and I are waiting for her.
Nice. And that is why you put all your points in charisma. All right. So that was everything, right? Was the book. Yeah, that we've got to go down to the deep roads. Charisma is helpful. Yes. Oh, drat. Well, I'm glad I saved. Good heavens. Why? Just why? Sadly, charisma is not doing anything to keep my game from crashing. I don't know if the game needs more charisma or my PC needs more charisma. Now, did I save it before or after? Okay. There we go. I'm gonna have to, like, save it every step of the way. And do I have... Why? Wow, I didn't even get any warning on that one. Boom. Okay. I will try this one more time. May have to call it quits for today. It did so well yesterday. I don't think it even crashed once. What happened? The other thing I wondered, sometimes I wonder if the status effects have a problem too. Trying to think how I shut those off. Probably tactics. Okay, so you don't have any. So I'm assuming all the activates. I'm just going to take those off and see if that helps. So clear. And then clear that. Hopefully I don't get absolutely destroyed. Actually, let me not save that. See if that helps. Why? Oh dear. Do I have a passive on? Or is that just my staff? Yeah, for some reason it seems like everybody has a glow. And I don't know what it's from. Sometimes I wonder if just all the effects are a problem. So sorry. Got a little tickle in the back of my throat and it's making me cough. Okay. See if we make it. But yeah, I don't know what that is. Did that not work? I cleared everything. At least I was pretty sure I did. So I guess maybe now if I've got some passives, that's a problem? Or just if I have... like weapons now with passive, what's the word I'm looking for? Effects. Wow, why did it take me that long? Oh no, hope my allergy sinuses aren't passing over the internet. I know, it's gone viral. It's just the season. It's fall. Poor Pinky, he's been coughing and stuffy nose at least every morning if it doesn't affect him the whole day. So I've been trying to keep up with the bed sheets to try and keep the pet allergies down as much as possible. But
You're back. I thought you weren't coming. What did he say?
sometimes I think we're just surrounded by allergies, so you're just not going to get away from them. Wow, that joke can really go on and on. Oh yeah, I think it's hilarious. That's probably one of my favorite internet jokes to make. It's, oh no, I hope it doesn't go viral. What did you want me to do again? Wow, that's low. Okay, your father wants you both to come home.
Both of us? I don't believe he said that. I've never heard him refer to my son as anything but trash. He calls him it. But maybe Mother convinced him. Or you did. Oh, my friend. I cannot thank you enough. If this were a story, my son would grow to manhood and pledge himself as a knight in your service.
Drat.
When he grows up, I will send him to you. I promise.
I was doing so well there, too. Crud. Oh, my. And that's a result of too much crashing happening. Then I get stuck on the be right back screen. Oh, goodness. Well, at least it wasn't one of the main cutscenes. That would have stunk. All right. So, she was very happy. And I think we're good here. Yeah, it takes a lot of brain capacity to stream. And I have, like, the barest of minimums set up for my stream. So, streamers that have all the cool stuff on their streams, I don't know how they keep track of it all. Alright, now where do I want to go? I have no idea. So, I think what's left is the proving ground. And I think I'm going to leave that for tomorrow's stream. Because if I remember right, that is a decent time investment. And between everything crashing and the fact that I am sneezing and coughing a lot right now, I think maybe this is a good time.
So tell me something. Do
to
you
call
feel
it for today.
pain when you get hit in combat?
This is when it squeals loudly and spurts blood about. This is when it feels pain.
Maybe. I've seen you take some bad hits. Don't you feel anything?
Anger, rage even, perhaps a little distress. Is this pain?
I'm not sure. I don't think I call it distress exactly.
Oh boy.
It's more...
For me, it is more...
That sounds more like a bowel movement. I mean that sharp, stabbing... Like that?
No, nothing like that.
No? Huh. Good to know.
Aw, look at that. They're bonding. Lillian is in the background, just rolling her eyes. Oh. You know what I hope in Veilguard? I hope that the interactions that they have, it would be cool if, like, you know, their Alistair is finally trying to understand and connect and get to know Shale. If that could have some sort of effect on them, like some sort of a passive buff, or, you know, they support each other in the battle, that would be cool. I know that sometimes that's a lot of to ask, because it's so easy to say, oh, well, all these interactions need to give you party buffs and all this stuff, and it shouldn't be that simple, you know. It's not. But yeah, that would be cool. that would give your party dynamic a whole different aspect. That would be awesome. That would be so awesome. So I don't know. Yeah, I don't ever think I've had Shale and Alistair in a group together. So there's, oh gosh, I don't even want to know how many variations there are of party dynamics, but I'm sure I haven't hit all of them. It took forever to try and get all the different variations in Dragon Age Inquisition. So, oh my gosh, yeah, no, I'm not going there. My brain's gonna explode. So I'm gonna call it there for today. So thank you everyone for hopping in, saying hello. River, Allie, and Fresh, thank you so much, etc. I don't know if you're still here, but thank you for hopping in, saying hello. I hope you enjoyed today's stream. And if you want to catch up with any of my other streams, they shall live in infamy, or at least as long as YouTube survives, over on YouTube. If you want to catch up with any of those or check out any of my other playthroughs. Some are complete, some are not. Some I've just kind of checked some things out, first looks and demos, and so I'm a normal gamer. I just kind of hop around from here to there, wherever the wind takes me. So if you'd like to go check that out, please feel free. Otherwise, hopefully I will see you all tomorrow, and I hope you have an amazing day. And that is how it was in Mass Effect as well. Yeah, Dragon Age, I don't remember if it was just Dragon Age Origins I played, or if it was when DA2 came out, but somehow I found Mass Effect. And you know me, I'm not a big sci-fi person. I'm not. I love fantasy. Science fiction, I am very picky on. But yeah, I went through and I played Mass Effect at least 3 times. Because I think... because you could play good, neutral, and evil, I think, through Mass Effect. And then, of course, I tried to go through the different variations with, you know, the party dynamics and the romances and all that stuff, too, just to see what it changed the story. So, yeah, that was one of my first, I think, science fiction, one of the sci-fis that I got through. I still need to go back and play Mass Effect Andromeda. I didn't get through that. I was part of a guild and an alliance in Neverwinter at the time, and it came out, and I started playing it. They were actually messaging me because I played a cleric. They're like, we need a healer. We know you're playing the new Mass Effect game, but can you come help, please? So I did. And then got together with them, and it was a new expansion or module or something, and I just never got back to Mass Effect. But I need to do that because I know they've patched and updated a lot. So I need to go check that out and see what's changed, because I was enjoying that a lot too. Paragon or the other one. Okay, so there was only 2. I couldn't remember if there was a neutral one or not, but yeah, I know I played it at least 2 or 3 times. It was very good. That storyline had me hooked. I had to keep playing. I'm like, what's gonna happen? What's gonna happen? What's gonna happen? So had to figure it all out, what was happening in the shadows and everything. So yeah, that was good. Highly recommend Mass Effect. And they have done a remaster of that one, I think, across the board, if I remember right. So yes, that's a huge recommend from me. If you like Dragon Age Origins and you like sci-fi, it is good. It is good. And this is from someone who claims not to be a huge sci-fi fan. So you could do neutral but didn't get anything for it. Okay. So it's very possible I tried that and then figured out I wasn't getting anything for it. Might have changed directions real fast. I do not remember, because that was a long time ago as well. So thank you again, everyone, so much for watching. Greatly appreciate it. I hope you've enjoyed it, and new journeys await. Until then, please take care and have fun. Bye-bye.